Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's video we are going to chat about demonstratives, those little words that help us point out exactly what we are talking about. You use them in all time without even realizing it. And guess what? There are just four of them. The words are this, that, these, and those. So first of all, what are demonstratives? These are words that help us show whether something is near or far and whether it's singular or plural. Simple, right? Let's break it down. So we use demonstrative this, the word this, when we are talking about one thing that is very close to us. Imagine you are holding a delicious burger in your hands. What would you say? You'll say, like, this burger is delicious. Or maybe you are handing your friend a drink. How do you say that? Would you like to try this drink? So here we are pointing out or holding one thing which is close to you. Like if you just read an amazing book and you're holding it up, you would say, I just read this book and it was so interesting, right? And if you wanted to ask, like you're watching a movie right now, and you would say, have you seen this movie? So, all these examples, the speaker is indicating, maybe pointing to something or holding something close to them. Got it? We use that when we want to refer to something singular, but it is not too close to the speaker. Maybe it is at a distance, and often we would point to it because it is far away. So, say for example, I love that outfit she's wearing. So, here you're pointing to that outfit what the girl is wearing. And if you're saying, do you see that plant growing over there? So, here you're pointing at a plant that's growing over there at a far distance, right? And examples like, I'm going to order that drink. It looks really good. Or I want to read that book. So here, all of the objects which are being referred to are not close in proximity to the speaker. That's why we are using the demonstrative that. The next one is demonstrative these. So when do we use the word these? We use these to refer to something that is plural and it is very close to speaker. Say, for example, do you like these new shoes I'm wearing? These fries are so delicious. How many of these flowers would you like to buy? My wife made these cookies for the party. So here we are referring to plural words. If something is close and more than one, we use the word these. Okay? So all these examples are referring to something which is in the plural form. Now the next one is those. When do we use the term those? We use it in order to talk about plural things that are not very close to the speaker, right? Something that is at the distance and that we might point to. For example, what are those people lined up for? So here you're asking few people gathered there or lined up there. So you're just asking at a very distance, right? So you're asking here, what are those people lined up for? All of those cars are so expensive. Like, you're talking to a person who's near to you. So pointing out to a distance and you're saying that all of those cars are so expensive. Those flowers are growing over the fence. Are those my shoes you're wearing? So, in these examples, all the objects are plural and it is at a distance from the speaker. Got it? Now, let's see more usage of demonstratives. Here's a cool fact: demonstratives don't just stand alone, they can be adjectives or pronouns. If a demonstrative describes a noun, then it means an adjective. Say, for example, this book is great. If a demonstrative replaces a noun, then it's a pronoun. Say, for example, I'll order that one, please. So here, that is referring to something the speaker is referring to. In this case, let's imagine it's like a cupcake that the speaker is pointing to at a bakery. So he's telling, I'll order that one, please. Now it's time for us to practice. You can pause the video, read the question by yourself, and try to tell these demonstratives or adjectives or pronouns. Remember that what we have discussed prior. Okay. I will also read the question for you. Can I borrow that? This juice is delicious. Have you read that book? It's so good. She bought this one, which is the same as mine. So now your job is to identify whether the demonstratives given here are adjectives or pronoun. Okay? Once you're done, you can check the answers in the next slide. How did you do that? Hope you got them right. Can I borrow that? When it comes here, this that, it represents pronoun. Okay. Instead of an item, we are using the word that. Okay. It replaces a noun. So it refers to a pronoun. This juice is delicious. So it describes the juice. So it's an adjective. The next one is, have you read that book? It's so good. Again, that book. Here it serves as an adjective. She bought this one, which is the same as mine. This one, which is the same as mine. So here it refers to pronoun because it replaces a noun. Now, read the questions here and try to choose the correct demonstratives to use depending on whether it is very close or far, whether it's singular or plural. Okay? I bought dash shoes and they don't fit me. So here we are giving you the clues far and it should be plural. So based on that, you have to use the correct demonstratives. Did you see the outfit she was wearing? Far and singular. Would you like to dash these cookies? Close and plural. Dash juice is the best I have ever heard. Close and singular. Hope you have done it nicely. Let's check your answers. I bought those shoes and they don't fit me. So why we are using those here? Because it is far and it's plural. So those. Did you see that outfit she was wearing? And we already told it's far and singular. So the word demonstrative that comes here. Would you like to try these cookies? So it's close and plural. That's why the demonstrative these come here. This juice is the best I have ever had. Here we are using this. And there are some demonstratives in time. If an action is happening in the present or recently finished, we use this or these. But if an action is further in the past, we still be using that and those. Okay. Say, for example, this meal is so delicious. So this meal is so delicious. You are saying at the time of eating, right? It is happening in the present. So we are saying this. That meal you made last week was so good you can make it again because it's in the past. That's why we are using the demonstrative as that. These flowers I just bought are for you. So here also it's a past, but it's very recent past because we are using the word just. So these. Did you see those sculptures in the show last night? They were so strange. So again, we are using those because it happened in the past. We often use demonstratives when we are introducing people to each other. And the same rules apply for singular or plural close and far. Say, for example, this is my best friend Jane. So that means the person is staying very close to you and a singular person. So you are just introducing them saying like, this is my best friend Jane. Those people over there are my uncles. Suppose the persons, many of the members are standing there and they are your relatives. Then you have to tell like those people over there are my uncles because far and plural. That is my teacher. Let's go talk to her. Again, it's a singular person and standing at a far distance. So we are saying that. I want to introduce you to these friends of mine. So here, your friends are staying very close to you and they are plural. So you are just using the demonstrative as these. Now it's time for us to review. Remember, we need to use demonstrative this, these to refer to a noun in close proximity. That and those is for nouns which are further away. This and that used for singular nouns. These, those for plural nouns. They are used as both adjectives and pronouns. When I'm saying they, it represents demonstrative. Okay, so we are using it for both adjectives as well as pronouns. We can use them to introduce people, to talk about things in time and space. And there you have it. You are officially a demonstrative expert now. Tell me, what's this thing you just learned? Drop them in the comments. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video. Bye for now.